What's up everybody, how's it going? It's back, aka Dan's Great here, and welcome back to more from Crisis Core Reunion. So I may or may not use this intro, depending on how the editing has gone for the previous stuff. Normally I can get a general idea of how many episodes I've recorded, but obviously when there's sections like the missions in this game that is going to require a lot of editing, I have no freaking clue whether this intro is going to be needed, because I won't do it in the middle of an episode most likely. But if it is working out, then let's take stock of what the situation is right now. Mission-wise, we are 77%. I would say I probably need 2 more sessions. I think that should be enough to get it done. We're definitely closing in. I mean, there's probably a lot of rank 7 and 8s that I can get through pretty fast. This one is where the interesting stuff is, I think. This is going to be like... I don't actually think... Yeah, okay. Maybe like the super boss is in here, but I think there's a chance that it could be in the other one as well. In M9. So, I think I was still just on the general pathway of trying to just power up as much stuff as I could to make my life easier if I do hit a wall in which my stats are just nowhere near good enough. So I think I'm going to continue that general kind of philosophy here, and if I can beat stuff without it, then it's fine. So we'll see how we do. So we should have some easier stuff to start with here anyway. So again, more of the same at this stage. I've been saying it for a while now, but if there are times where I don't really have much to say, I'm just going to power through the missions. I will be kind of leaving it in more highlight format. I'm not going to be talking for the sake of talking. So we'll see how it goes. But obviously, at the start of a session, you always have a bit of extra energy before you really get going. But after, like, especially after about the first 2 hours or so, if you've been doing something much more repetitive and there's not much to feed off in terms of commentary, then your energy starts to drain in terms of commentary, and you find like less things to talk about organically anyway. And so trying to fill in the spaces with random bullshit is kind of pointless. So we'll just crack on. Unfortunately, at this stage, I think because of my stats and my general experience with the game, most missions are still going to be pretty formulaic, and the lion's share of the mission is literally going to be this part. And I think this is kind of what kills it, because you spend like anywhere from 30 seconds to maybe 3 minutes kind of running around just trying to find the chest and avoiding encounters and all that kind of stuff. And so when you do that so many times... Well, that's a good start. It's still amusing how little damage the physical stuff is doing at this stage. Whoops, that's wrong. But yeah, that's generally like what makes it so much harder in that sense. So now that I've done that little intro, I think we'll be skipping a lot more of these foraging sections. That's why I like the Hojo lab one. You just go straight into the battle and there's no screwing around. But
activating combat mode.
Out of the way.
Conflict resolved.
Yeah, so the battle itself takes 2 seconds, but all of the shit before it takes like 2 minutes. Ah, it's right there. I still don't want to skip the chest deliberately. I still feel like there's potentially like really good stuff in chests. Like the first magical punch I got, I believe, was in a chest. And so that I don't want to do. Like that feels a bit too lazy, just like completely skipping chests and going straight for the boss. There might be like this one-off thing that is only available in that particular chest, especially in higher level stuff. So I think for that I want to still make the effort, but it will just mean that I edit it out unless I get something interesting. Which at this stage is also pretty rare. I feel like I've got pretty much almost everything that I could need. I've got like all of the most powerful spells. I've got a whole bunch of stuff. So.
Activating combat mode. Conflict resolved.
Oh yeah!
I think now and then I might still deliberately take a battle easy. If it's something slow that I can run away from very easily, I might do that to give myself some more time for Moogle power to hit. But to be fair, the only thing that surprised me about about like post-game and stat max and stuff has been the SP requirements as you get higher. Like I did not think that you would need that much SP to get everything done. It's really significant. So like that's the only thing. But that's why again I've been trying to use Moogle power so that I have plenty of. Wait, there's nothing in here. Yeah, so that I have plenty of SP if I need it by selling materia. So, because I feel like especially for the rank 10, potentially like super bossy stuff, you might really be needing like your plus 99 attack materias and HP 999%, whatever it might be. And to get there, you're going to need big chunks. So. You're getting a lot of these tries, but I'm not sure they're that useful to me compared to what I do have. I'm wondering if there's like, we do have electrocute, but is there like a fire or ice version that doesn't share the name? Like it's not called fire or Firaga, it's called like, I don't know, blaze or whatever the hell it could be called. And it's like a extra powerful version of it. We haven't seen that yet. I'm not sure if it's something reserved just for electrocute for whatever reason. We'll have to see. Ah yes, this is one of the reasons again we want to be doing this. Because of course we get a trophy as a result of unlocking all of the shops.
Activating combat mode. Conflict resolved.
The end! Oh yeah!
Yeah, magical punch is just enormous. It really is. Let's check that shop. Is there anything okay. I don't know if there's a trophy for like you have to own every single piece of material, probably. But I feel like maybe having one of everything is probably a good idea. There's very few zeros anyway. Yeah, I might as well just buy all of these. I haven't checked the trophy list. I don't know what's there, but it feels like maybe owning every piece of material at least once is probably a good thing. And I feel like I've got money to burn at this stage, so... Okay, let's literally have one of at least everything. Let's keep pushing. Ah yes, I've missed this place. We needed more quests here. This is still one of my favourites because there's no chests. Straight in. Perfect.
Activating combat mode.
Oh, I survived that? Nice. Oh.
Conflict resolved.
I do wonder what level I'm going to get to naturally without needing to do any specific grinding for it. It still blows my mind that two players can play exactly the same amount and do exactly the same things but end up with potentially very different levels just out of luck. It's kind of weird. Of course there's things you can do to influence it, but you get what I mean. There you are, you sneaky shit. But yeah, as you're seeing, even level 8s, when I get into the actual like battle, it's lasting like 5-10 seconds. So. Okay, this guy again. Nothing a magical punch can't handle. Ooh. 3 is a bit dangerous. Yeah. Depends how much I get interrupted. Yeah. That's brutal. You get stuck for way too long. You get stuck for way too long. I got completely locked there. Okay.
You're in for it now.
Let's make sure we get this. It's only level 1, but hey. That was a mistake. I meant to do this. There it is.
Conflict resolved.
Oh yeah.
That stop lasted for ages. I got punished a lot there. I lost the Phoenix down, but it's no biggie. Zack the Corporation Crusher. Let's see that. Plus 1 chest. Okay, hopefully this should be easy.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Conflict resolved.
Level ups are coming thick and fast today.
Activating combat mode.
Wow, okay. Yeah. I mean, if you're going to get hit with like 3 electrocutes at once, that's a bit rude. But what we can do, I think this one, the easiest way to just overcome this and not get jumped is to do a bit of this, I think. Yeah. I could have done the one, I could have used a wizard one, by the way.
Conflict resolved.
Oh yeah.
So that stopped them getting the jump on me with the electrocute. It was all good. Ah, full cure. That's a new one, right? Yeah, once these are done, I'll put full cure on there. Maybe we can get some nice fusions as well, potentially. Oh, already up to rank 9. Okay, things are getting more serious now. Seven chests, what the f... I think that's the first time we've seen 7. Sheesh. It's going to take like 10 minutes to find all the chests. Okay, let's go. Wow. Okay. Literally put the chests next to each other. That's how you know that you put too many in. Okay, Smart Consumer was a pretty good one. I find it hard to believe that you wouldn't have one already at this point, but in case you didn't, it's there. Okay, let's see what we've got for this rank 9. It's probably going to be much of the same, with just an even greater chance of being taken out in the first 3 seconds. What do we got? Okay. Let's see what elemental affinity it has.
Combat mode.
It's gonna be a lot of death, yeah, I was gonna say. Yeah, that's not rank 9 behavior.
Resolved.
Alright. Force of Nature, by the way, sounds really good. I just realized the 90% bonus. That sounds dope. Like, absorbs all damage. And that's it, you can just complete the game. Thankfully at this stage my MP is high enough that even if I use like 3 electrocutes, as long as I don't take damage, I get all of it back. Because you get things back as like percentages in this game mostly, it's obviously it benefits you even more so when your total amount is higher, because obviously the relative percentage of an electrocute becomes way less. That's why I'm saying maybe not breaking the MP or AP limit is already enough. Just use like ethers and stuff, because again ethers will heal like what, 30-50% of your MP, so just tossing a couple in battle can't be that hard surely. So I might just go for break HP limit and break damage limit, and that'll be it.
Activating combat mode.
Oh, he just got him before me. Okay, fine. Oh, it's a dud. Wow, he's spitting Tri-Fire as well. What an arsehole.
Resolved.
Later. Oh yeah.
Yes. Those guys last time I had to take out with like limit breaks and shit. I still hadn't found a way past them in terms of just like doing normal damage. But this one is also nice because you can kind of scope out where the chests are way more easily. He says that now he's not going to be able to find the last one.
Activating combat
It must be on
mode.
this side somewhere. Oh. I think they came straight in with flare. And these guys can be random encounters too. Wow. But yeah, of course I can't see the final chest now. So there goes that theory. I take it back. This area sucks. There it is. Ugh, I ran past it, that's why. Okay. Yeah, not sure if I should just be relying on...
Activating combat mode.
Try and remember from the last session if I tried Dispel Blade. I'm pretty sure I did.
Activating combat mode.
Yeah, the Spell Blade doesn't work either, so it was purely just like limit breaks. I couldn't find any other way to do damage. But we do get this. Ah, no. Oh, we got another level up? That's insane. 3 in like 15-20 minutes. That's ridiculous. Got 2 more 7s there, nearly another triple 7. That's wild. When I'm editing, I might look up what the best way to do damage against these guys is. There must be a way that doesn't rely on limit breaks, but for now, I don't know any other ways. I'm just going to have to wait for it. Yeah, so I've been getting nice luck with the level ups, but again, it's another... I started the last session like that too. I've not really been getting any limit breaks. think I've got like 1 so far. Don't count the Moogle itself. But in general, it's just been a low phase. I guess my meter being on low probably is a reason why. I can't really influence that.
Heads up!
Oh. Come on. No! Been waiting like for 3 minutes at this point. At least. They've really got to stop using this enemy. I'm literally going to look this up while I'm waiting because I'm kind of bored now. Aha, okay. So for some reason, apparently darkness works. Apparently costly punch also works. Okay, fine. So darkness, I didn't realize it was one of those that bypassed that stuff. I thought it still counted as some kind of physical or magical defense. So what we'll do here, the chocobo thing just isn't working either, so screw this. This is kind of pointless. But now we know how to win, so let's sort that out. I was willing to wait for this one because I was just like, you know what, I'm probably going to get some nice...
Activating combat mode.
get some nice Moogle action as well, but it just didn't work. So. Oh, for God's sake. Yeah. The days last way longer there. Okay. This son of a bitch is still alive somehow. Look at him spamming. Get out of here.
Conflict resolved.
Oh yeah!
Okay. So there you go. That was the key. The more you know. I would not have guessed darkness, to be fair. It would have taken me a while before I got around to using that. Okay. Can change this back. What did I even have before? Oh yeah, oh, this came already mastered? That's interesting. Okay. Fine. That's nice. I really like the look of that energy spell. I'm gonna use it a bit more. Power up another one of them. Okay. I think because Magical Punch doesn't work either, I would have assumed that Costly Punch also doesn't work for the previous enemy. But yeah, definitely not the only one. Is you search for the enemy name, one of the first things that comes up is like, oh, I'm using DMW attacks as my only way to damage it. What else can I do? And then it's and then of course you have the very knowledgeable Final Fantasy community letting us know what's what. Sometimes they do steer you wrong, but this one I think was obvious enough that it was good advice. Yes, this way. What do we got? Okay, these guys again. If they're accompanied by something annoying, it could be a problem, but
Activating combat
Out of the
mode.
way!
not accompanied by much at all.
Conflict resolved.
Hence,
Oh yeah!
6. Okay, already had one of those, but interesting find. And the final one. Alright, let's go.
Activating combat mode.
Yeah, this time it has company. Once again, look at how close I was to getting this done. Oh, he healed me with that, thanks.
Conflict resolved.
I guess it literally resumes the move. I was halfway through its animation and just carries on. That's kind of funny. Stupid AI. Okay, the Don's secret. Okay, Don Corneo. I still wish there was a little more kind of, I don't know, a little bit of dialogue, a little bit of intro. Yeah, you can of course read the introductory text, but by and large most of them are kind of just repeating the same shit. Like, oh, we have reports of this, go sort it out, or whatever. So the same with the Wutai. They found literally, I'm sure the localization people and the script writers in general were struggling to find like all of these different ways of basically saying the same thing. It's like, crush the Wutai forces, end the Wutai forces, destroy the Wutai forces, annihilate the Wutai forces. It's just like, after a time, I'm sure it must have got tough for them as well. So I don't think like reading those kind of adds that much to it. And again, there's just hundreds of them, so trying to read every single little intro out loud, where by and large, again, it's the same. And for me at least, most of them don't really add anything to the quest. It's just a waste of time. It's just these guys over and over again. The game just isn't big enough to support this many missions. Like, if it was already a giant game that literally had maybe 2 or 3 times the enemies to encounter, or bosses, or that kind of thing, then I think, again, overall as a ratio compared to the rest of the game, it would have carried it a lot better. But like, the game is like a small to medium, and it's got like extra large side quest portion. It just doesn't work, in my opinion. Doesn't mean it can't be enjoyed and it can't be good, but it just, for me, it's just too much. I'm always blown away by the magic certain things do. Ah, yes.
Better run for it.
This doesn't do as much damage. This must be scaled to something that I have, which is low. I know it's only level 2, but yeah, that's just not that good. That's pretty good.
Later.
Okay, it's another one done. Don't even need that. Got a lot of these lying around. I must not have really done much with them until this point, so let's keep that going. I do wonder what like the speedrun record for this game is, for literally getting a platinum or like doing all the missions or something. Well, I guess probably it would like some kind of record to do all missions would involve just skipping the chest, which is not the point. Like someone who's actually doing everything, what the quickest that they can get through it is. Because there's just so little you can do to speed this up. Even if you're OP, the lion's share of your time goes to this part of the process anyway. So if you don't eliminate this, it's just going to take long regardless. Okay.
Activating combat mode.
Again, mid-animation. Just got caught. And then it interrupted me right at the end. That's some shitty timing, man. Get out of here. Aha, we're up to 10 again. So I want to leave the rank 10s until the end. The boy in the cabins.
Activating combat mode. Conflict resolved.
I'm hoping I can get to 90% before I get to the rank 10s that are left. That would be nice. I think I should be able to. Eldest in the Wasteland. It says something like, be warned, this child is highly trained and dangerous, but I'm pretty sure we're not going to encounter anything like that. Like, it's not even really that connected to the description anyway. That's a nice find. Yeah, so it would have been better to have electrocute here, but hopefully I'll manage with my magical punch.
Activating combat mode.
Lots of spinny boys here. Great start. Yeah, it's got death as well. That's a bad start, wasn't it? You could tell, like, it just wasn't going to be a good day. Let's try again.
Activating combat mode.
This guy's getting in the way. Yeah, so this is just a bad combination here. Come on! There you go. Just punching everyone out. Wow. Let's see if we can get some Moogle action going here. We've taken the DMW up to normal, but I think this will be the last one I go for here. Summon again. Okay. Excellent.
Warm-up's over.
Yeah, so we did 10,000 with Bahamut. Let's see how much Fury Bahamut does. Or Bahamut Fury. 12,000. Not that much.
Conflict resolved.
Honestly, Ifrit does more damage than all of them. I think my setup is just better suited to him right now. Pretty sure I remember him doing more damage.